Hello, everyone. Hopefully you can hear and see me, I hope. Can you hear me? Am I live? Hello to Vanders, J, Ben Freeman, T, Vortex257, Seb Lowndes, Oscar Watt, out of the TARDIS. Yeah, I'm going to address that first because I feel like that's probably needs some addressing. Yes, you're live again. Cool thumbnail. Yeah, thank you, Jean, for the thumbnail. Thanks for that. Also, hope you're liking the drip. I'm here as the 11th Doctor for you. Yeah, we're going to go over all of the news dropping on Doctor Who Day. I think there's going to be some more stuff in the evening, but obviously, we're going to go over stuff right now. What's good? What up, eh? Not too much. How are you doing? Bow ties are cool. Yes, they are, and don't you forget it. I should probably address this because I imagine a couple of you are wondering what's going on. Yeah, obviously, I probably should address this. I was on the news just now, at about 3:20ish, 3:25, something like that, talking about the first disabled astronaut, which is not me. To clarify, I am not the first disabled astronaut. Don't give me praise for that. But basically, just talking about representation within different industries with regards to like disability, and we even talked a bit about Doctor Who at the end, talking about Nabil Shaban from Vengeance of Eros. Yeah, so we even got Vengeance of Eros mentioned on TV in 2022. Bit mad, and that happened only half an hour ago, so I'm still a bit flabbergasted. Literally, I took off my cosplay to go on the news. I was like, probably best I try and look a bit more formal on the news, but there we are. So yeah, that was the thing that happened. Great. Yeah, I'm loving the memes of me just being an astronaut now. You know what? It's fine. Just Darius had a rough one today. Happy to see you stream. No worries. Good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, let's get into some of the Doctor Who stuff, shall we? I'll just wait for a couple more people to join. I haven't even had a chance to I just bumped my microphone to promote the stream yet because I've literally just got on here. Where's your orange spacesuit? Very snazzy outfit. You hacked into BBC News? No, I got there legally, promise. It was all legal and above board. They wanted me there, and I was. More formal than a bow tie, that's true. Go to 5027 on this live stream, BBC News, the actual time to see. There we are. So yeah, let's get into the news, I guess, shall we? Let's get into the BBC, not BBC, other thing. Doctor Who. Oh, my brain. Okay. All right. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to promote this, so feel free to share this to anyone who hasn't joined, and like the stream if you haven't already. Be greatly appreciated. Okay, Doctor Who Day. We're celebrating the past, the present, and the future. Here's your first look at a special Doctor Who logo to celebrate the show's diamond anniversary next year in 2023. So this is basically a diamond version of the original logo that we've seen recently with the addition of 60 years. This is a pretty common thing for Doctor Who to have anniversary logos, anniversary SKUs of logos. I've seen some confusion because I saw some people saying that, oh, I thought the diamond one was just going to be for the diamond anniversary anyway, and now we've got this diamond one. But I think the diamond logo, the original one, will probably continue for Stewie. I think. I mean, it's next to him in all the promotion. I think it would be weird to do another like complete logo rebrand like a year after one was introduced. So I could see the regular SKU of this, not the diamond version, continuing for Shooty. But yeah, this is quite cool. Obviously, this was how they launched the Doctor Who Day announcements at 9 AM today. Following that, we had this beautiful poster from the wonderful Lee Binding that covers all of the current Doctors, Shooty notwithstanding. What I'm assuming they'll do, or what I'm assuming they're doing, is the reason they didn't put Shooty down was because he doesn't have a costume yet. So these are all the costume Doctors with the new David Tennant Doctor, the 14th Doctor at the centre. I think this looks absolutely fantastic. I kind of want this as a phone wallpaper. I know some people have said that, but this was really cool. Some people have pointed out that Joe Martin looks a bit too short, but I don't know. I don't mind too much. You can play about with proportions a bit on posters. I love seeing the new logo on the front. Like, I want that as a poster. Like, you know what I mean? We've also had, I've sort of mentioned this in previous videos, Forbidden Planet merchandise. They've been knocking out the park. Well, I say knocking out the park. They've been knocking out Doctor Who merchandise with this new Doctor Who 60 years shirts. And then when people need help, I never refuse. I think there's a couple more things. Let me have a look at that. Count me in. So yeah, we got here The anniversary mug, the 8th Doctor, a Fugitive Doctor art print, Curator mug and art print, War Doctor mug and art print. It's forbidden to dump bodies in a river, reference to the Dalek invasion of Earth, the scene where the TARDIS lands in 2150 AD. Oh My Word pin, Braveheart Tegan pin, Fear is a Superpower pin, Sill, I love that one. I actually get the Sill coaster just for the novelty of it. Fantastic coaster. 13th Doctor themed coaster. Doctor Who 60th shirts, 4th Doctor shirt, question mark shirt. Yeah, so this is part of their Diamond collection, and probably the most interesting of these, a Meta Crisis Doctor one. That's a weird one. Weird choice, but yeah. So they've launched their 60th anniversary merchandise rollout, so that's pretty exciting. We also had this beautiful, let me just make sure my volume's on. I don't know whether I'm going to get claimed for this. Hopefully not. I mean, me and the BBC seem to be on good terms now, so hopefully we should be okay. But yeah, there was this lovely tribute trailer released at around 11 a.m. this morning to commemorate Doctor and Donna returning. I won't play the whole thing, but it's a very nice tribute. And they even have little text to like in the 2008 title sequence, which I have seen some people speculate maybe that means we'll see a revamped version of the 2008 title sequence in the 60th. I'm not sure if that'll be the case, but I wouldn't be opposed to it if they did. Oh. We also had this beautiful Happy Doctor Who Day message from the cast and crew. I'll see if I can turn this up because I should be able to play this.
Happy Doctor Who Day. I don't know.
Look at how great they look.
Happy Doctor Who Day.
Someone tell me what the hell is going on here.
So yeah, this is kind of in a long-standing tradition of when they get the actors and cast to say Happy Doctor Who Day to all the fans. I was curious to see who they were going to get to say it this year, because obviously we're in a weird transitional point with David Tennant and Catherine Tate taking over, and then also Ncuti Gatwa. So I think that was really cool to see them both doing it in costume as well. They both look fantastic. Yeah, that was really exciting too. And then we got some new pictures of Ncuti Gatwa's 15th Doctor alongside Millie Gibson. These were kind of, I guess this was done at the same photo shoot that the Children in Need pictures were done. So that's my assumption with that. And it's who excited to see Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson in action. They look great. I genuinely think they look fantastic. I'm really looking forward to seeing them together on screen. I think the chemistry is going to be wonderful. We also had this beautiful, look at this, beautiful art of the 14th Doctor on the cliff top, post-Power Doctor. A new life with an old face. Is there more to the Doctor's latest regeneration than we know? Meet the 14th Doctor. So let's have a read of this, actually. I haven't read this yet. 14th Doctor, played by David Tennant. I know these teeth. First regular appearance, the Power of the Doctor. A tumultuous clash with the Master saw the Doctor being forcibly regenerated into her best enemy, and back again. With the help of Yaz and a few more of the Doctor's friends, however, the Doctor was left mortally wounded by the experience, and after saying goodbye to Yaz, she regenerated peacefully and alone. But the new Doctor discovered his new face was in fact an old face, that of one of his former incarnations. What has caused him to revisit his old appearance? Is there more at work here than even the Doctor can understand? Only time and space will tell. So yeah, that's a little write-up on the 14th Doctor. This looks absolutely phenomenal. Love this. I can have this as a wallpaper as well, actually. So many wallpaper-worthy things. And then, let me just make sure you guys are all good. Yep, all good. And then finally, I say finally, there are two more things that have come up so far. We've got new character options figures. This is personally the announcement that I've been most excited for. A regeneration set featuring the 13th Doctor in her Master Doctor clothes, where she briefly changes back into herself after the Master had changed her clothes about, as well as the first of the RTD2 figures, a brand new David Tennant 14th Doctor figure. Let's have a read of these. 13th Doctor and 14th Doctor action figures coming soon. This collector set with the 13th Doctor from her latest adventure and upcoming 14th Doctor goes on pre-sale for Doctor Who Day. Yes, I've actually pre-ordered this because I want it. Character Options has today revealed details of its latest Doctor Who collector's set titled the Regeneration set, which will go on delivery early January 2023. Oh, we're gonna have to wait till January? Okay, fair enough. Still want it though. But yeah, I love, one thing I'll say here, I love the packaging. I love I'll see if I can get some of the other images because they're on Twitter, but It's like a sort of a white case with like a, you know, the nice diamondy inside. It's very, like, it almost reminds me of opening up an iPhone for some reason. It seems very just clean, but yeah. The set takes inspiration from the fantastic Paradoctor featuring the 13th Doctor's final story, from the fantastic finale of the Paradoctor. The episode debuted 23rd of October, and stunned fans, blah blah blah. This new set is a new fabulous and hugely distinctive set, unlike anything we produced previously, and will hopefully firstly surprise fans and collectors alike, and then delight with its details and uniqueness. The figures represent a one-of-a-kind treat for collectors, as the set contains not one but two new brand new Doctor Who action figures in the 5.5-inch scale, available exclusively in this set and nowhere else. So this is the 13th Doctor. First up, the 13th Doctor in the taunting multi-Doctor outfit, inspired by her past incarnations. Is that how they're referring to it? Okay. Into the Master. This figure of the 13th Doctor has been modified to be correct to the detailed look of the Doctor's outfit in this story, with details from the 2nd, 4th, 5th, 7th, and 10th Doctors. Iconic outfits replaced for detail. I actually really like this figure. It's really well detailed. Like, they've even got the little squares on the tie and all that stuff. It looks really nice. And the rolled up sleeves. Obviously, it's still a 13th Doctor figure, but it is a new 13th Doctor figure. And yeah, I think it's a really nice figure. And then we've got the 14th Doctor. This has got a longer write-up for some reason. And they've even got a little bit about Bad Ball Studios. Okay, the second figure in the set introduces a brand new figure of the 14th Doctor, which features his brand new look, including the head sculpt with unique hairstyle, as well as his outfit, which features the textured dark blue calf-length coat, rumpled plaid waistcoat and trousers, heavy weave, a silver tie, and warm grey plimsolls. This figure also includes ball-jointed shoulders, which is actually great. I think that's the first David Tennant Doctor Who figure to actually have the ball-jointed segments for articulation, which is really good because the previous ones didn't have that. Obviously, we had huge, and then it said, I think, who's the one speaking here? I can't tell where it's. Obviously, we had huge help from BBC Studios and Bad Wolf Studios in creating this new item, and everyone has been massively invested in bringing a set to fans that really stands out as this iconic part of Doctor Who history. We therefore cannot thank Russell T Davies, the brand team, and BBC Studios enough for their huge help. So yeah, it seems like already Russell T Davies is like, hey, we want the figures out here, come on, let's do it, which is really nice to see. And everyone's about to be involved that this is set has turned out to be particularly such an amazing item and presented in this frankly shockingly fabulous packaging. The results speak for themselves, and this is a really unique opportunity, truly special to add something truly special to your Doctor Who collection. So yeah, I really like this set. I'm gonna see if I can find, because I did post them. Not that. Let me see if I can find it. There, see, I love the packaging here. It's really clean, and I love the new logo. And obviously, regeneration sets are fairly common for Doctor Who. We've had the 10th to 11th regeneration set, which featured the Raggedy 11th Doctor. 9 to 10 regeneration sets, I believe. 11 to 12 got one. The only one that hasn't is 12 to 13, which I personally would like to see. But yeah, nice to see that tradition sort of being continued. And yeah, it's just a really nice set. I have seen some people memeing on David Tennant's face in this. Personally, I gotta be honest, I don't mind it. It's clearly meant to represent older David Tennant, so like they've added some more wrinkling, I guess, or like sort of like texturing onto the face to make him look a bit older. And obviously, I don't know what it is. Like he looks a lot bigger to me, which makes sense because he's older and like bigger in sort of a sort of like not in a wide way, but like a, you know. More like almost taller for some reason. But personally, I think he looks fine. I do definitely think the 13th Doctor figure is slightly stronger, but I love having this figure. You know, I knew as soon as they were going to announce this figure that I was going to get it because it's the new Doctor. Of course, I'm going to get it. You know. And then we got two more things. So Big Finish has revealed a mammoth 8-part audio series celebrating the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, Once and Future. Let's have a very loud. I'm going to turn that down a bit. Hold on. You'll get deafened. Hold on. So also interesting to note, they seem to be continuing to use the 13 police box So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the 13th Doctor Police Box stayed on, because it seems to be being used in all pieces of promo, which honestly I don't mind. It's a very nicely animated segment, as it says. So yeah, there you are. There's the little trailer for the new Big Finish, and I will probably pick that up if it's a 60th anniversary themed audio. I'm not sure whether they've given any more information. There is a lot of details. Okay, so let's have a look. There will never come a time where we don't need a hero like Dr. Stephen Moffat. Okay, yeah, basically, the Time War, staggering through his TARDIS, solve the mystery of the degeneration. Doctor Who once and future stars Tom Baker, Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, Paul McGann, Christopher Eccleston, and David Tennant. Christopher Eccleston is doing a multi-Doctor story. That's huge. Producer David Richardson said an astonishing array of talent has come aboard for this huge anniversary story. It's a huge Doctor Who party and a massive celebration that has been years in the making. I will definitely pick this up, because this is the first time Christopher Eccleston will have done anything multi-Doctor outside of, I guess, comics, but he didn't need to be involved in this. Doctor Who fans worldwide can pre-order the special edition CD plus download for $75, digital only for £62. Yeah, apparently it's eight stories, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, very cool stuff. And then finally we had, just over 20 minutes ago, we had this drop of the Paradoctor, Jodie Whittaker, a HD image of her in the costume, in the Master's mocking costume in Paradoctor. So we seem to be getting little treats and little bits and bobs every hour or so. So yeah, well, basically I think the plan is just to chill out on this stream for a bit and just, you know, talk about all this stuff, because, like, yeah, crazy times. I'm assuming we'll get another big announcement. Thank you to Mick Ron for the 15, I'm not sure what currency that is. Loving the cosplay theories, looking sharp. Happy Doctor Who Day. Happy Doctor Who Day to you. Yeah, if someone could correct me on what that currency is, I'd love to know, because I want to make sure that I'm... Oh, Chris is in the audience. Chris is doing Big Finish. He's been doing Big Finish for some time, but I was surprised to see him doing a multi-Doctor one. Yeah, the 13 box is the best since 1996. It can stay. I agree. It's one of my personal favorites. Also, if you are new around here, there's about 250 of you watching. Do me a favor, like the video if you haven't enjoyed. You've spoiled us today with the leg reel. Yes, I posted a picture of me stood up in cosplay. So yeah, I do in fact have legs. They are real. Also, feel free to subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to like 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and any support would be greatly appreciated. But yes, I did post this in celebration of Doctor Who Day. It's me in my 11 cosplay, one stood up, one sat down. Also, Maze Theory is running a competition where you can win a Doctor Who themed Xbox Series X in celebration of Doctor Who Day, which I do really want that TARDIS Xbox. I wouldn't even play it really, but I just want that Xbox just to say that I have an Xbox that's a TARDIS, you know. But yeah, that's cool. But yes, there's been a lot of little announcements coming out today, which has been very exciting. There was also this new picture. Oop, wrong thing. There was also this picture shared by Georgia Tennant of David Tennant being walked into work at Bad Wolf for filming the 60th anniversary. You can see he's in part of his costume there with his kids, which just looks adorable. He seems so excited to be back. Like, people are pointing out in the Doctor Who Day little video saying Happy Doctor Who Day. He genuinely seems so happy, which is really nice to see. But yeah. Why haven't they put the trailer on the YouTube channel? Which one? The Big Finish one? It's hilarious how much difference the marketing is compared to the Chibnall era. I mean, I always kind of expected Russell T Davies to just come in and be like, "Hey, Doctor Who, baby, it's everywhere." Like, I was always expecting that, but yeah, it is really impressive just how much stuff we seem to be getting. 100%. There was actually, someone pointed out to me, the blurb for the 14th Doctor was on the figure set. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, here we go. So it says here, so this is on the packaging for the character option set. We've gotten a little blurb on the 14th Doctor. The 14th Doctor, just like the 10th Doctor, is an intriguing mixture of apparent opposites, an extraordinary mix of kindness and sensitivity, but also someone who gives no second chances. And also someone who gives no second chances and who can be alien, detached, and vengeful, but never cruel. Time will tell how this Doctor will respond to the universe around him. It always does. So yeah, obviously people are seeing this as like, oh, is he going to be the exact same as the 10th Doctor? Sorry, it's just very hot in here. Personally, I don't think this was really proof of much of anything. I think it was just, you know, character working with the blurb they were given. Obviously, they probably weren't given much information on how he'll act. I mean, I imagine that the 14th Doctor will act relatively similarly to the 10th Doctor. I think it would be weird if he didn't, but I imagine... I'm sort of imagining the 14th Doctor as kind of like, what if Ken never regenerated kind of thing? That's what I'm kind of picturing, but I could be wrong. Hello! It's hot in here because of you, Thary. Oh, stop it. I can see him being darker. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I could definitely see some darker moments. Oh my god, it's the famous Starries. Oh god. Starries, you look fantastic, and it's a pleasure to spend a little time with you to celebrate 59 years of Doctor Who. The show we all love. You do a stunning job sharing all the news with us all. Thank you so much, honestly. I am thinking of a video I want to do, and I don't know whether you guys would be interested in it. It's kind of talking about how I do my cosplays. I think that would be a video that would be cool. But yeah. He'll be exactly the same catchphrase and all. Don't get me wrong, I'm thinking that he'll be mostly the same, but I do think he'll have evolved as a person, I imagine. Like, because you got to think, this is a 10th Doctor with the memories of the 11th, 12th, and 13th Doctors. So, how will that change him? Okay, so apparently, I've just seen this. Apparently, Joe Martin was also listed on the Big Finish audio, but was, seems to have been on accident. We think it was a technical mishap. Okay, so, yeah, that was, so she's not in it, but apparently she was listed before. So that's interesting. Unless she is in it and they just accidentally revealed it early. But yeah, what a day. Happy Doctor Who Day, by the way. Loving the Fit Fairies. You absolute stallion. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Tharius, I met you at Comic-Con on Saturday. You seem to be having a blast. I'm glad you liked it. Yes, Comic-Con was very fun. I'm hoping you all enjoyed my Comic-Con vlog. It's personally one of my favorite videos I've ever made. Like, I just think it's a really fun video. Are you worried you'll still struggle to find content over the next year? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No way. Russell T Davies will keep us occupied, I imagine. If the last few weeks are anything to go by. Also, just beyond that, like in terms of what do you call it? Just like filming. We know filming is taking place literally next month, so I'm pretty confident I'll have content. Oh, like, am I replaying? Are they replaying the interview? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I'll tell you what I'll do. Hopefully I'll be allowed to do it, but once this stream's over, maybe I'll put the interview on YouTube if I can. So you guys can see it, perhaps if, like, you know, maybe you're not in the UK, it's not as easy to access, because it'd be really cool to show you. What was the post on Instagram about? Well, the BBC one, I did cover that earlier. Also, speaking of Instagram, Russell T Davies did celebrate RTD. He did celebrate Doctor Who Day by posting a picture of K9. You think the show's going to die after 10 leaves? No, absolutely not. I think they're using him as a vehicle to keep more, like, get more people on board, is how I think they're doing it, basically. That's how I think that's how I think they're doing it. But yeah, I wonder what we'll get at, like, all these different hours now. The cosplay is great, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. So, just to give you a little rundown, I guess, the coat is a Cos Daddy one. That's the coat. The tie is from Mrs. Bow Tie. I think it's accurate to the Bells of St. John tie, which is mainly what this cosplay is based off, and it's just a blue shirt. Almost half past. It is now half past, yeah. No need to worry about content. We've never seen beyond Theris' door. He flat shares with Russell, and that's how he gets the leaks. I mean, you've revealed my secrets now. You know, you've revealed them to the world. But yeah, by the way, we are 8 subscribers from 17,600. So if you are new and you'd like to help out the channel, it'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, basically for the next half an hour, we'll be taking questions until the next news item. I wasn't sure, to be honest, when to like do this stream, because I was like, oh, they seem to be announcing stuff every hour, so you know, I don't want to do it too late or too early. So I think if I do it now, obviously we'll get the evening. I imagine I'm thinking we might get a costume reveal for Shikigawa. I feel like that'll be the last thing they announce. I mean, I could be wrong, but yeah. Oh god, someone just replied to my tweet about the BBC thing with the master saying, "No, really, you're on telly." Barry's in the anniversary minisode. Sarah carries. I would like that. It calls Daddy. Yeah, that's what the site's called. Hey, don't look at me. That's what they called it. Hi, Tharis. Love your vids. Love from Exeter. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I second that. Cosplay is great. I have basically all those pieces. Yeah, to be fair, I did want to get the, I think it was Magnoli who do a nice 11 Doctor coat, but it's impossible to find. You're telling me you did the BBC News interview just to get into Badwell Studios? Genius. I cannot confirm nor deny. Harry's is our cos daddy. Harry, do you think 2023 Doctor Who will have the same hype if David wasn't back and Jodie regenerated Ncuti? I do think there would be an element of disappointment, not because of Ncuti himself, but just because of, I guess, the precedent of having past Doctors return for anniversaries. I think everyone was kind of expecting at least one to return for an anniversary, so I think there would have been disappointment on that front. But I still think that the show will be able to carry itself beyond David Tennant, I think. I mean, it's done it before, you know, look at, like, the Matt Smith era, that was hugely popular and successful. You know, like, I think what they're just using Tennant as is a means to get, like, as many eyes on Ncuti as possible. That's how I see it. At least. Wish I could stay for the stream for longer, but I gotta go. It's nice being in the chat, though. See you in the next video or stream. No worries. No worries. You think 11 will be ever back on screen? I think eventually, maybe not this year though. Not this year, but like for the 60th, I'm not convinced. But I'd love to be wrong. How will you feel if the 60th had the Faries logo implanted in the Toymaker shop? I mean, that'd be cool. I'd expect royalties, but no. Yeah, no, that would be cool. I'm not expecting it. Saris, I sent you an Instagram DM a while ago regarding a minded 60th detail. Not only massive, just something I found. Okay, I'll have a look at that in a bit. Yeah, I'm not very good at responding to Instagram DMs. Twitter DMs I'm usually better at. Lisa Bowerman responded? Oh, wait, did she? Wait, I need to have a look now. What was this on Twitter? I'm assuming, right? So it did. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's so nice. That's so wholesome. Yeah. Love you, Thary. Say it back. Love you too. I'm a little disappointed with how little Jodie Special's CD design looks. Oh, that's something I haven't covered actually. The Sega Nakanola CDs. I haven't covered those. Let me get those up. Someone has spoken about that. I can't find them now. That's going to be annoying. I guess I just search up soundtrack and see if I can find it. You can tell I was just busy earlier today. It's mostly just tweets about the Series 10 soundtrack, which is kind of funny. I can't find it now. Hold on. I think maybe Sega Nakanola might have reposted it. Sega Akinola. There we are. Boom. I don't know whether you can see this. No, you can't yet, but I'll make sure you can. So yeah, now live, awaiting pre-order for Doctor Who Series 13 special CDs. So yeah, here you go. So it's weird how they refer to it as the Series 13 specials. I feel like the 2022 specials would be a better name, but I digress. Yeah, I mean the designs are basically just the main story images. Yeah, probably would be nice to have something a bit cooler, and then you got the little 3-pack of them there. I mean, I'm not a big guy into soundtracks, but obviously if you are, that's really cool. But yeah, when do they come out? I think they're awaited for pre-order on yesterday. So there you go. If you're into soundtracks, feel free to pre-order that. Like I said, I pre-ordered the yeah, I just said Benny Summerfield replies to me. That was very cool. Doctor Who fans are really good today. Oh, and it was great briefly meeting you at LCC. Good to meet you too, Sideman Alf. Love seeing you there. Goddamn, Terry, you look amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Silver Windows? Wait, what's that in reference to? Love from Cabron. Hoping for a lot more classic villains with the return of Martini. Interesting. I mean, like, personally, yeah. I mean, I think one that I would like to see, I've always thought, like, Syl's species would be a nice to return. Because, like, I've always seen it as, like, so, okay, the Selene get described as the sort of the Del Boy equivalents of space. You know, they're sort of outer space dodgy dealers. So I think the way you could incorporate Syl's species is to have him be, like, sort of like a outer space Wall Street kind of trader or something like that. That's how they do those species. Seb Lowndes said is decided to become a member for 12 months. Thank you, Seb. Very much appreciated. Yeah, any members or super chats really help out. So thank you very much. Did Mike Hawke appear at the interview? You know what? Annoyingly, I think he's just cut off. I think he just cuts off, which is annoying. But I think most of my shelves did. Like my Moxa Balhoun got on the news, which is wild. This is the best time for a Doctor Who fan. It is really exciting today. I can picture an announcement at 5:16. That was when an earthly child there. That'd be cool. I'm not sure what to expect at 5 p.m. to be honest. They seem to be doing a little thing every hour, so I would like to see a Shooty Gatwa costume reveal because I think that makes sense. You know. Oh wow, someone did an edit of every time I said on the news. That's awkward. Love your office. Thank you. Thank you. Is there anywhere I can get the GWM 584 subscriber edition? Better cover than the normal edition. I'm not sure. Does eBay have any listings? I just saw the figure set. Has there been a lot else released? Mainly just like some promo images and videos, and what else did we cover? Like Big Finish have been doing their announcements. We've got like a new little logo with the diamond stuff on it. Forbidden Planet doing a bunch of merch like t-shirts and things like that. Coasters, all that sort of stuff, and like a specially edited thing for Ten and Donna coming back. Darius, what's your favorite episode? Ooh, good question. Classic Who. I think I like to separate it from Classic Who and New Who. So Classic, you're probably looking at something like either maybe like Tomb of the Cybermen, Vengeance on Varos, Genesis is also up there. New Who, probably the likes of either Turn Left, Doctor's Wife, or Radiant's Choice would be my 3. eBay has a few listings, just annoying when everyone's bidding for them. They go for 25 quid. Are they really? Yeah, I've got I paid for a subscriber, what do you call it, subscription. Subscription, yeah. That just, and I'm glad I did now because I think there's going to be a lot of demand for Doctor Who magazine in the future. Are we getting all of Doctor Who on Disney Plus, New Who and old? I think I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure what we're getting is like any new episodes will broadcast on Disney Plus. I don't know whether they'll have the New Who catalog. I think Classic Who is going to remain as part of ITVX and BritBox, and then I think New Who is. I mean, obviously in the UK, iPlayer is your way to go for that. But then elsewhere, I'm not sure on New Who. I don't think they've confirmed that yet. They might say though at a later point. Doctor's Wife, the 50th. I mean, I like the 50th too. The 50th gets too much slack, man. When you look at like how much like Stephen had to like deal with for that, like it was, you know, he got a lot. He had a lot to deal with, you know. Yeah, classic will stay on BritBox. Will the older classic you stay on BritBox stay on HBO Max then? I guess, yeah. I think the deal with Disney was just for new Doctor Who, so I assume, yeah. I'm not 100% sure, but I think. I assume they will have Series 1 on Disney. Surely they can't just put Series 14. I mean, I think Series 14 is probably going to be like a jumping on point, right? I'm not 100%. Can you show us your DVDs? Probably not right now, but maybe at some point I'll go over all of them individually. I think Day of the Doctor does hold up really well. Do you think everything has been revealed yet? No, I think there's definitely something else. I could be wrong, and I could just be sat here and nothing will happen, but I reckon it probably will. I want the round things. I love the round things. I mean, to be fair, some people do speculate maybe a TARDIS interior. That'd be cool, although I don't know whether it's too early. I guess we don't have a composer either yet, so maybe something with that. Honestly, there's so many things they could do. Thary's Davros casting? Oh, I wish. Is your jacket from the time of the Doctor? I think it's just the 7B one. It's mostly based on, I think, the Balthazar John coat, I think. You're on BBC News? I was! I don't know whether I'd be able to watch it on here or whether I get claimed. Will we get an opportunity to beat you at Fall Guys? Possibly. Yeah, that might be something I do. Maybe not right now, but because obviously I'm keeping an eye on the... it's on the Doctor Who Twitter pages, First Whovian. Or just there, just general. Love you got dressed up for today. Do you do it every year? No, not every year. This is kind of the first one. I have dressed up before. I dressed up for the release of Halloween Apocalypse because it was our first series in bloody forever. So it's like, oh, you know, it's Halloween as well, so it kind of made sense. I dressed up as 11 then as well. Yeah, Screaming went to his hologram appeared in the TARDIS. Is me at any 60th announcement. Yeah, it's wild how much has been dropping today. It's kind of crazy. Oh, what a day. It's been kind of mad. Will David have the same interior or will he redecorate it? As Shooty, I'm not sure. We know that it won't be the 13 one either way because that's been dismantled. But I would hope they have different ones because I know that some of the parts for the Tennant set still exist. So I'm hoping maybe like a reworked version of that for Tennant and then Sheepy will get a fully new set. But they could use the same one, I'm not sure. But I'm hoping they get separate ones. Why was Theories on the news? Yeah, probably. Yeah, so basically, the first disabled astronaut is being launched by the European Space Agency, and they wanted to get someone to talk about disabled, like, sort of, you know, places, like, sort of disabled people in workplaces and stuff, and I was kind of chosen because, I don't know, I guess Doctor Who, BBC, space, vaguely related, and then, yeah, basically. Where can I watch your interview? BBC News is probably the best place, and I think Atomize posted a link to the website, so, hope they don't pull a Series 7B with Shooty like they did with Capaldi. What do you mean by that? Like a split series? I don't know. Oh, you mean... Oh, no, sorry. I get what you mean with the TARDIS. Yeah, I mean, I'd hope they have different ones, but, you know. Yeah. Having said that, though, I really don't mind that Capaldi got the 7B console. He made it his own, so it's not too bad. Yeah, we're only about 15 minutes away from another... Yeah, here at 15:27. If you click that link, you should be able to watch it. I could try and put it on now, but I'm just worried about getting claimed. I won't go too into depth on it. But yeah, like, it was just something that they invited me on. It was very short notice. It was very quick. I won't go too much into depth because I don't want to like get into trouble, but yeah, it should be fine. In terms of Doctor Who news, we've had. I'll go over the news again briefly before the 5 o'clock. So every hour, because it's Doctor Who Day, they've been doing new little tidbits. So we've got a diamond logo, a more diamond logo, I should say, a new poster to celebrate all the Doctors. Forbidden Planet has been putting out a bunch of merch, which you can see here. We've had a new sort of, I guess, trailer tribute for Ten and Donna to celebrate their return. Happy Doctor Who Day from David and Catherine, so they've been celebrating Doctor Who Day with this little promotional video, which was really cool. We've had Shooty Gatwa and Millie Gibson, new promo images, which were here. New write-up on the 14th Doctor, as well as new edit of the 14th Doctor. New figures from character options, mainly a 30th Doctor from Power of the Doctor, as well as a new 14th Doctor figure. We've had a new Big Finish announcement, an 8-part audio series featuring so many Doctors, once and future, sorry. And we had a shot of 13 in the Master's outfit in Power of the Doctor as well. So yeah, we've had a lot of little tidbits. Hi, Thorns. I went to Winter London Comic Con and met Kate Manning. Was a lovely person. Also met Matt Smith, Judy Wicker, and David Tennant. Also Bonnie Langford. Very cool. I only met Matt. Well, I met Phil technically because I got a side thing for it. But yeah. How likely do you think it is that we get costume reveal? I think that's pretty likely. I don't know. I reckon they could. I mean, we're like 14 minutes away from perhaps another announcement. Because they seem to be doing something every hour now, so yeah. I've seen it, Maddox. I've seen it, Will. I've seen it. I really like the figures. I really like them, so. They're sending Theris to Skara. They are. I'm doing reconnaissance on the Dalek species, and they thought I was closest thing to Davros they had to be able to infiltrate their ranks. So, Does that mean multi-doctor scenes in the show or something different? What in reference to what, Lavenbox? You think we'll see 14s or 15s Sonic? I mean, we've seen 14s in very blurry pictures. It'd be nice to get an official look at it, but I don't know whether they'll do that yet. Maybe an official announcement at 5/16, possibly. Give us your best Davros impression. Depends which Davros, because they all very sound slightly different. I'm trying to think of a good line. Are you threatening me? If so, it is most unwise. That's the Terry Malloy Davros for you. We're gonna get a new episode 214, the time of Theris. Yeah. Yeah. Or I think they will save the TARDIS interior for shooting. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Maybe they won't show Tennant's interior. Maybe we'll just have the TARDIS appear and disappear. I guess you could technically work around it. He's only back for 3 episodes. So, also, we're in like 6 subscribers away from 17,600. So if you are new and you've been enjoying this, feel free to subscribe. Very much appreciated. The video that's about to premiere on the Doctor... Is there a new video about to premiere on the Doctor YouTube channel? Is there? Let's have a look. I haven't seen that. So, let me have a look. Doctor Who. I can't see a video that's about to premiere. If anyone has the link. Thavros, yes. We're going to get another live show with One Direction. Imagine. That was interesting, to say the least. Bro, it was not so long ago you hit 10k. Yeah, this year's been kind of mad, but I love it. There's a video on the Doctor YouTube page at 5 PM. Is there? Where? I can't see it. It's not showing up for me. If anyone has a link, feel free to send it to the chat. Does anyone have a... Maybe it's on Twitter. Let me have a look. Yeah, I can't quite see that. If anyone knows where that is. Thank you. Thank you, Atomize. Oh, and it's broken. The link's broken, apparently. That's fun. Live multi-doctors meeting. Doctor Who Day. I feel like that could just be them. Because they always, around anniversaries, put the multi-doctor stories up. For some reason, I still can't click your link. Oh, there we are. I got it. I mean, they're using the new thumbnail. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's going to represent. I'm assuming maybe it's just like a little trailer they put together. What's your thoughts on the missing episode rumor? Yeah, wasn't there a rumor about... I don't know the full extent of it, but apparently wasn't a missing episode found in Australia or something? Maybe a Troughton one? You might have to give me some more details on that, because I'm not really too knowledgeable. So you have to give me some juicy context on that. If you know any more, of course, Will. But you're more of a classic guy than me, so you might know a bit more. I'm a classic guy too, but you know, you're very. They've been doing many streams lately. That's true. They did do a stream prior to the Doctor of like all the regenerations. Maybe they are teasing multi-Doctor, but I don't want to get too excited, because if I start thinking of maybe a Smith reveal could happen, then I'm, you know, I don't think it will. But like, you know, I can't get my hopes up. Web for part 3 is still out there. Yes, the YouTube channel has uploaded this. Oh my god, why is everyone just... oh no, everyone in the top chat is just saying Faries. I didn't expect that to happen. The YouTube channel's about to be very confused. Sorry about that, Doctor YouTube channel. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, that's happening in about 8 minutes time. I don't know whether it'll be anything too significant. I'm guessing it's just like an edit of you know, all the Doctors, like all the meetings of Doctors. So like you get the 3 Doctors, 5 Doctors, maybe some like 2 Doctors, the Day of the Doctor, you know, stuff like that. Hello, happy Doctor Who Day, cheers from US. Happy Doctor Who Day to you. A Smith reveal will happen there. It's a Smith and Capaldi reveal will happen. Don't get me hopes up, man. Don't get my hopes up. Don't get my hopes up, man. Don't forget to click below and subscribe to the official TARDIS YouTube channel. Yes. Oh, it started raining. The weather's been very bad today. No, not found. Someone found in a Sci-Fi Nerds archive with home recordings going back to the 70s when 62 was airing in Australia. Oh, I see. Interesting. Do we know if there's any new episodes that we haven't got? It's an interview, I believe, though. It's what the video that's about to premiere. That'd be cool. I love how everyone's just still saying Theories in the chat. I love how like the idea of like people who don't know about me are just gonna be so confused watching that Doctor Who premiere. The Doctor's a score in World Cup final. You're the best YouTuber ever. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I try my best. Missing episodes would be amazing. That would be good. That would be a cool announcement. To be fair, I already think this is one of the best Doctor Who days, just because like they've done a load of little things, you know, like the figures, the promo images, little videos. Like it's nice, but I do think we'll get a bit more. Don't forget to click below and subscribe to the official Theories YouTube channel. There you go, I did it. Theories Legend. Thank you, Paul Flynn. Thank you. Yeah, we've only got 6 minutes till the next hour, so. Yeah, it's only 5 minutes till that premiere, so I wonder if it'll play anything. I'll turn down my desktop audio just so I don't get claimed. Make sure my audio's down. It's all anarchic. It's all archaic tech it was recorded on, We have no idea what's been found. It's going to take ages to go through. I see. Interesting. That's interesting. There's tell them the truth. You're an astronaut. Yes, I'm not an astronaut. Yeah, I've got the premiere up. I'm not going to play it because you know, we're just gonna wait for this to happen. So it's about 4 minutes away right now. We'll see what happens. I have got it up, but I just don't want to get claimed because I feel like they're going to show clips. Also, the relatives of the guy destroyed a ton of his recordings. No! 60s who might have been junked as recently as last month. That would suck. Darius, will you get mad if I go watch it? What, the little premiere thing? I mean, yeah, I think it'll just be like promo stuff. I could be wrong. It could just be like clips, I think, but of things that like already exist. But I'll watch it anyway whilst I'm here, and then I'll watch through it on my own without sound on, and then I'll see if it's all right to just show. Because I doubt it'll be very long. It's only 3 minutes away now. I should probably just put. I'm probably just gonna put the eyes in the chat. I'm probably just gonna put the eyes. Oh, they've turned it to subscribers only. Eyes. Wait, no. I meant the emoji. The emoji. I don't want to just put eyes. Ah. Hold on. Trying to send an emoji. Let me do it. Okay, hold on. Y. There we are. Boom. That's all I wanted to do. There we are. The Doctor Who channel turned on subscribe only because of the raid. Yeah. Probably don't do that. I don't want to, I don't want them on bad terms. Yeah, try not to spam too much, obviously, because I don't want people to get mad, On a scale from 1 to, how's the Doctor Who going? Well, that's what I would say. I don't think they'll have anything to announce. Only had some reposts and that poster you have on screen. I think there will be something more tonight. Whether it'll be now or at like 6 or 7, I'm not sure, but I do reckon we'll have one last big thing, I think. I swear Theris is the 16th Doctor. That would be good. We must spread the word of our Lord and Savior Theris. Happy Doctor Who Theris. Thank you. I missed you, Theris. No worries. Oh god, it's Theris Lover. He's back in chat. Or she, I don't know. Or they, But yeah, the description of the video reads, Happy Doctor Who Day. Celebrate by settling in with some iconic moments where doctors collide. Yeah, I literally think it's just a clip show. I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's all it is. I mean, they seem to be doing little bits and bobs every hour, so we're not sure. I think this is just going to be a clip show, but they seem to be doing little things every hour or so. I'm just going to see if they're probably going to start the countdown for the video now. Dude, is it pronounced Theris or Theris? It's pronounced Theris. I think Russell will tease something on the next hour. I should have worn my Weeping Angel t-shirt today. Oh man, a Weeping Angel t-shirt would be cool. But that which holds the image of an angel. You don't want to die. Thank you to Thary's Lover for the £1.79 super chat. Take this generous £1.79 as a token of my love. Thank you, Thary's Lover. Good to see you again. Oh wait, is it loaded? I'm gonna refresh. No, it's not yet. Yeah, that can't be the only Russell post. I'm expecting Russell to post something. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this is what we're getting now. It's a clip show. Oh, it is, yeah. Yeah, that's literally what it is. Yeah, no, it's as I expected. It's basically just a clip show of all the different Doctors. Although, yeah, no, it has started now. Yeah, clips. I thought it was. Ugh. But that could mean, I mean, to be fair, they did post all the regenerations leading up to 13, so maybe, there's other Doctors, but I'm not going to hold out much hope for that, I think what I'll do, because obviously I don't want to be streaming for too long, I might come back at whenever the next piece of news is, maybe like 7 or something, because it's very hot in here, and I've been streaming for almost an hour. Next year is going to be so great. It is. I'm very excited. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait and see if there's another announcement later. I think that's my plan. So I might head off now. But cheers, everyone, for tuning in. Take care. You dressed as Troughton? No, Smith, I'm afraid. But I should get a Troughton. Heart plus 11 to light. I'd love it if there was. I'm not convinced, but I mean, if you could tell, I'd love it if there was. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Take care and bye-bye. I mean, if any news drops, you'll either get a video from me or stream if there's anything big. All right, but we've gone over most things, so take care and I'll see you later.